Namaste and welcome, dear parents. Today, we begin a journey not just for your children, but for you. In the digital age, your child's classroom is no longer just a four wall of classroom, it's a screen, a device, a world of information, and you. Yes, you heard right, it's you. Because you are the most important elements in the overall transformation of this digital journey. You don't need to be a tech expert by joining these training programs. You just need to be curious. You just need to be present and willing to learn. This program is not about making you a IT expert or IT engineer. It's about making you an empowered parent, or we can say participative parent. So let's begin this journey together with open minds and open hearts because when you grow, your child grow with you. So this course, the Digital Foundation for Parents, this course will be of 5 days. And this is the early course, which is designed especially so that the parents can be aware about the total digital transformation which a student should go through. Okay. And the way the world is changing, the way the transformation, digital transformation is happening in all the sectors, and how it is going to happen in education, and what is the role of parents today. This is the area we wanted to focus today, and we'll discuss about each and every elements, and we'll make sure that you can understand the digital concept in this 5 days of session. We'll not only understand the basics of digital literacy, but we'll also understand that how a parent can support their child's in their learning process, whether it is about the child's HPC result from the CBSE report card, or we talk about the holistic development of the child everywhere. The parent's role is very important. So let's begin the session. Why this digital literacy program matters, especially for the parents. Okay. Now, to explain you this concept, I think most of you are already aware about, but most of think that why we have joined this training program. I'll tell you the reason. I'll give you the one example with this storyline that imagine your child is learning to ride a bicycle for the first time. You may not be the cycling expert. You may not know how to pedal the cycle. You may not know how to fix the brakes, how to fix the gears. But still, you are there running beside them, cheering them on, holding the seats when they wobble, right? And you are not teaching them being a professional cyclist. You are just teaching them that be present, encouraging, and you are willing to learn together. Maybe this process will make you a better cyclist in this entire journey. That's a different story. Now, apply the same concept when it comes to this digital learning, where the learning is not just limited to the four wall of classroom. Today, learning is everywhere, right? The world is full of learning. Library is not limited in the school. There is a digital library available on the internet. You have got students can explore, learn anything, and they can build up their career. But the role of parents are important here. Same situation you can consider that you don't have to be a very tech experts when you are learning this, but if you sit beside your child and ask questions and explore together, you are doing exactly what they need. Your curiosity becomes their confidence. Your presence becomes their safety. Your willingness to learn become their inspiration. So this all area is together. I hope this example will help you to understand that what is the role of parent today in this entire journey. The objective of this entire session is to make you understand that digital what is the digital shift in education is happening. What is the real role of parents today in the digital learning? Because they know about in the physical classroom, but today there are a lot of online educations are going on, and a parent need to equally participate in their child's learning to build the confidence in supporting your child. So, if you all can think once again that how many of you have helped your child with online homework. It must have happened maybe it's 3 years back, 4 years back, during the COVID time, right? When school has gone online and students were at home 100%. All the students were supported. They might have uh, logged in by themselves directly, but parent has actively participated during this time. They have provided the gadgets, they provided the internet. They wanted the students to learn from the online learning, right? They provided all the resources which is required by the students. But what is beyond that? That's what we are trying to talk today, right? So why digital literacy? Again, I'll give you one more example to understand. Just like we taught our kids to cross the road safely, today internet is full of threats, and we need to teach our students how to cross the internet safely, right? I'll tell you, there are many reasons which has shown a very positive impact in the parents when they understand the basics of technology and they support their child's learning. There are many stories happen like that. I'll tell you my personal story. In the year 2013, when due to some activity, I have to go to one of the school in Bangalore. There, I have to go and implement a online first time the online how the parents can go and make the online fee payments. During that process, one thing I found in that school, it was little off city school, and parents have got their bank account because the government has told about that bank account was there. But the biggest challenge which was happened was they're not a financially literate. They're not aware about how to use their services. Let's say we talk about the digital net banking, or we talk about UPI payments, or many banking facilities they are not aware about. And that has led to this entire initiative go into the toss because uh, parents were very reluctant how to pay online. They're only holding the cash, and digital payment was a big challenge during that time. That time I was sitting with a lot of parents and I was discussing how to give them the solution because the world, you as a parent knows about it, that what is going in the world today. If a mobile phone comes, it could be from the fraud companies. It could take our money from our account balance if we share the OTP. Even if we pick up the phone, even if we download a image, it all happens. But there is a cyber security, there is a cyber safety, which you all should know. Okay, for example, just giving you one example which can make you understand about this overall sessions. Now, as a parent, today, if you get any SMS, okay, how can you recognize today that which SMS is coming from the genuine source or which SMS is coming from maybe from not a genuine source? Okay, to understand that, it has become very simple. I'll tell you. If you today itself, if you go and watch your SMS, and you'll find the SMS, the number which is registered, all the registered company when they send a message to you, whether it's a bank or it's a government agency, there is a 6 character length, a, a specific code of the bank will be there. For example, if it is from the SDFC bank, it will come as SDFC, and maybe next 2 character will be extra characters will be there. Likewise, it will come from ICICI, it will come as ICICI, then some more X or Y will be added. So this is the unique identity of the bank. But you'll say that okay, some people can register the same number and they can send me the message. But now, if you see today in your mobile phones, you'll find out after a registered uh, company's details, whether it's a bank or government or any other services, you'll have a hyphen S, hyphen G, and hyphen T. Hyphen G is basically it is about from the government service. If any message is coming from the government, it comes with hyphen G. Any bank transaction coming as hyphen T. Any service related SMS will come as hyphen S. Now, the questions can always come that what if the hackers or the illegal source person can send me the message which is not with this, which can be like with this? It cannot be possible because the TRAI, the Government Regulatory of Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, has already created this kind of system where only the registered entity can send out the SMSs. So you can actually understand this all basic things, which is a part of in our general understanding. This all things can help you out in getting yourself protected. Along with that, in case any kind of online fraudery is happening or something, somewhere the money has been deducted from your account balance or something, somewhere it is gone. What is the process of getting it back? Today, the bank becomes very transparent. If you call 1930 or cybersecurity, there is a portal, there is a dedicated portal is given where anybody can register a complaint. And if your evidence is right, correct information is given. Today, the government is trying the best to get if complaints are filed properly, you can get your money back, right? There's a lot of initiative, but people are not aware about such things, right? So in this digital literacy course, it is not just about your student; it is about your own day-to-day activities which you do on with the help of the digital methods. Now, coming back to the student story, if a parent is digitally aware about the different things which his students are doing it today, they can help the students in many ways. For example, if there is a stranger become a friend of your children, and they are trying to take the and it's an online friend, they are trying to take the students into different direction altogether. You being a digital literate parents can assist it, can guide it. That's what can happen. Number two, if a I'll give you one more example. If especially for the age group of between 8 to 14, right, that age group student, if they are in, there is a likely to have a lot of cyber crimes which is happening, the cyber harassment which is happening, knowingly or unknowingly, without understanding their age limit or age bracket. They are creating uh, they are creating this kind of uh, profiles on the social media, and they're inviting all kinds of online threats. Okay. Now, social media companies, I'll in our future session, I'll explain you that what is the age criteria which is social media companies has given, what is the age criteria government has given, and what age groups they should be start using the social media. But in case somebody has used the social media and somebody is writing a very harsh comments, a very negative cyberbullying comments to your children, and children are not able to make it explain to their parents because they think that maybe my parents are not aware about it, and that leads to a serious situation. Okay, the student is not able to express that. So in this all areas also parent has to look into the concern. Now, digital footprint is also one of the area. It's also the online threats which I can talk about. See, the digital footprints can be good, can be bad. Digital footprint is like every activity which a student or any individual do in the internet, in the world of internet, are getting recorded, right? If they do anything like that, are getting recorded. And I'll give you one instance which has happened in Delhi in one of the school, where a student has given a wrong comment on a school portal and posted it with the fake names. Ultimately, school has asked this entire students, anybody who has done these things, please come forward. Nobody has come forward. Later, the school has lodged a cyber complaint, and cyber investigation team today in almost in every city now the cyber police office is there. These police team has come to the school, investigated, found out the root cause from which mobile phone it has happened, which location it has happened. They are able to trace each and everything, and knowingly or unknowingly, the parent, when later the police has reached to the home, it destroy the online reputation, physical reputation of the parents. Parents are not aware about what is happening, right? So all these areas we need to guide our students or kids properly. Screen time, we need to understand that how as a parent we can set up a parental control so that, see, nowadays the students who are undergoing this training programs, who are knowing about many things, they also understand they can manage their time well. But for the people who are not very much sure about how to set up, they have become addictive in watching the games, playing the games, and doing the things. for that all areas how a parent can restrict such settings in their home, right? Even the mobile phones you can do such settings. So we'll be guiding about all such important areas, and even in online classroom supports, the parents are supporting it. So now you can get the context of that, how, why, what is the role of parents today. Okay, I given you the example of the teaching the students to ride the bicycle, or making them to cross the road. Everywhere a parent involvement is there. The same thing in the digital world. You can't leave them alone. You have to be with them. Now, giving you the more context of this entire process. Now, recently in the CBSE, the CBSE has, for this year they have told about the schools. They given a circular also about holistic report card, that is also short form as a HPC. Holistic report card should be there for all the students. Where earlier, what used to happen when you send a student to the school, the student used to, whatever the score they used to get in the school, uh, the teacher used to evaluate that and provide the marks and give it back to the parents. But now the things are changing. The examination board has taken this initiative, considering national education policy into the mind. And in this policy, they told about the parents' involvement is crucial. They are, the schools, they are given the instruction that in the report cards, you should take the parents' advice. Like, because let's say the school timing is between 9 to 3, the student is there in the school, but what they are doing after 3, how their performance is. Only in the parents teacher meeting, the parents are coming and involved in the school. But school really wanted, the board really wanted parents to involve in key observations, so that teacher and the parents together can work out what is going wrong or going right in their child's learning process. Now, giving you some more context on this program is, there are approximately 900 million internet users in India, and the growing number is especially from the school age students. Okay, they use it daily. 85% of the schools in India has adopted somewhere the digital platforms, okay, to go online and try to teach the students. They provide homeworks, they provide messages, they provide fee payments options, they provide many things online, and for that also parent required to understand that, right, how this process works. And especially the most vulnerable age is between 8 to 14, as I told you. Now, parental involvement is important because it is linked for better academic result, especially in the digital learning environment. It used to happen in the past also, when it was, I'll tell you the three types of education system in the India we have seen. In the ancient India, we have seen that Gurukul, we have heard about the stories of Gurukul education system, where Guru used to be there, Sisya used to be there, the parent used to be there. There was no age group. People used to learn anywhere, any place, anytime, right? And it was, the learning was holistic. And then it was the four wall of classroom has come into picture, where we all are the part of that classrooms, right? Now with the help of internet, again, because in the Gurukul system, parents were well aware about what is going on with the child's performance. But in the four wall of classroom, somewhere there was a separation happened. Okay. And today, in the situation era of 2025, when we're sitting, the need of new education system, that's a cyber learning academy, is required, where learnings must be, the parents' involvement from the internet, from the world of internet, should be crucial. They should know what is going on in education and how they can support. Because in ancient India also, if you heard about the story of Mahabharat, where we heard about the story of the Pandavas, the son of Kunti, and mother name is Kunti, and their guru is Dronacharya. And the way the learning used to happen during that time, we have seen in the many, we have read the stories, we have seen it. The involvement of the parent was always there, whether it is providing the ecosystem, uh, providing the right emotional support, and always be present there, right? That was happening. But now the same situation is coming in the with the help of internet, where the parents need to take care of such role and support the students in their learning and teaching and learning process. Now, as I told you, that age 8 to 14 are among the most vulnerable to the online risk because they are very young mind. They don't know the rules and policy. They don't know about the digital citizenship and many things. Okay, and that is a lot of cyber attacks they're not aware about, and by mistake also, they are prone to a lot of online risk. So digital literacy is not just about using the device; it is about understanding, evaluating, and engaging with digital content responsibly. They cannot, the people who are digitally literate, if any WhatsApp forward is also coming to them, they try to investigate whether this information is right or wrong. Shall I believe it or not? Where I can go and check the fact whether the information is right or wrong. So they try to analyze, evaluate the information which is there. So all these things are very, very important. So in this course, as I told you once again, right now we are doing a foundation course for parents for the 5 days. But from the 1st of July onwards, when parents will be involved into the complete course, which will be approximately for the next 5 years, where we are enrolling the parents. Every year, parents will be getting a certification, and this certification will be also powered by NILET. Okay, that's from the NILET from the Ministry of Education, and parents will be also trained on financial digital literacy, which is most important chapters as far as the parent is concerned. So these all things are the work area which is important for this total digital transformation. So your role is a digital guide. Now, if I tell you the summarized format, in the home, you have to provide a proper environment for the students where they can learn. If it is a physical classroom or it's an online classroom or it's a hybrid classroom, there should be a dedicated space for your kid where they can sit and study. This is one arrangement a parent has to plan it out because this is most important for them. So, as a parent, I'll tell you once again, you don't need to be a tech expert. You need to be present, curious, and supportive. Okay, and set up a routine for them in the digital learning. And number one is home environment setup. Number two is tech setup. That means the same activity which you did during the COVID time. You may have given them the mobile phones, right? But this time, um, like slowly, gradually, I'm not telling that today you can start. Once you understand the entire process, then you can feel that if there is a need of setting up the internet connection at home, that can be done. Now, parents, I'll tell you one more thing. Internet connection is not inviting any kind of misuse of information. Tomorrow, if you have got an internet connection at home, you will have a parental control also. So that process, you need to go through a complete process to understand these things. Then, if you are putting everything, you are creating a safe environment inside your house also. So, internet is something which is important for home. The guidance is third important area, which helps the students to navigate in the different apps, platforms like Microsoft Teams. When they have it, they should know how to use it. Although they know about it, but if you are sitting with them and asking question with curiosity, and some parents definitely they are tech savvy parents, they can also assess the children. But parents who are not tech savvy, they can ask them only, okay, out of curiosity. Emotional support plays a big role. Okay, now schools are also doing a lot of activities for the emotional support setting, but this is the fourth activity which is asked for the parent to be done. And fifth is providing the safety and we as a learning partner. These are the main things which is there. Now, I will try to tell you few things more that why this is important today. Why suddenly? Because schools are going on, the classrooms are going on, everything is going on, the results are coming in. Why suddenly there's a need of such transformation has come into picture? This is important for us to understand because There is a digital shift in education. As I told you, education 1.0, education 2.0, now education 3.0. Okay, from Gurukul system, four wall of classroom, now the connected learning community. Education system is transforming. Like other sectors, education is also transforming. I will definitely share you the link of one video which is there on the YouTube also. You must go and watch it. The video headline is "What is 21st Century Education?" Okay, that is available on the YouTube. You must go and watch it. It is by the EF, right? That video is available, and you can must watch it. This video, but I'll skip it right now. Just to give you the segment. Now, parents, this is important for you to understand. This is a manufacturing plant, car manufacturing plant, and if we talk about this image is from the Germany, and there used to be like 10,000 worker working in a single manufacturing plant. Like many parents, maybe from the manufacturing plants, they must be agreeing with these facts. This 10,000 workers work and they manufacture one car, right? They assemble everything in the car or they assemble bus. Okay. Now, to do all those things, it takes months, it takes years to do it. Okay. Now, during the COVID, what happened? Things has been transformed. Okay. The 10,000 workers wanted to go back to their hometown, right? And we were thinking manufacturing industry will go down completely. The car manufacturing or any other manufacturings will not happen. Germany, what they did? Germany has brought in the robots, okay, which again the human mind has only trained it. So what robots has done? These videos are available on YouTube. You must go and watch it once. The robots, what they have done, the workers has been reduced in the company, the plant slowly. The first phase itself, it was reduced to 2,000 worker where it was 10,000. Okay, and all the assembly was happening, and within a week's time, a one car units are getting ready completely. Okay, and the manufacturing now every day almost the manufacturings are happening. Big parts are manufactured. Even the aeroplane manufacturing, the jet airways manufacturing, all those things are happening today. Right? This is one of the example I was trying to tell you. And people are thinking about where is the jobs going. So it is not about the people jobs which is going. It is about humans are for different purpose, right? The division of worker was the previous generation activity. Now in this generation, the robots are taking place. AI is taking place of the work. Humans needs to understand that what is the skills required to sustain in such market, which is going to come. Giving one example, this image, it must be familiar with all the parents, right? You must be able to see this kind of crowded lines in the banks when you have gone there, right? In the past. Previous example was automobile sector. This example is from the banking sector. Now, most of the banking could be done just from our mobile phones, isn't it? So the the bank or the banks, if you all remember earlier days, the long queues, people used to go with the deposit, with the withdraw forms, and a lot of activities they used to do it. Today, almost maximum percentage of the populations are now shifted to digital. Still, people are there who is which government is doing a lot of awareness program for the people to understand and how to operate on these things. But these all things will be part of your internal training process. This was the banking segment, okay? And a lot of people who are getting a job today in the fresh jobs in the banks, whether it's a private bank or the government job, they all require the computer proficiency. That's also one of the biggest area. Now, this image is showing you one of the construction site, okay, where the humans are or the laborers are there who are doing the construction. But today, I have seen next to my office in Bangalore, we have seen this first time that L&T company has, in the record-breaking 45 days, they have set up this post office with concrete setup with the help of 3D printing technology. And very less labor they have utilized. And the labor which they have utilized are the skillful laborers, right? So, what is the situation we are coming to? And one more example I'll tell you about the cricket match. Okay, earlier the test match which is going on right now, and you must have seen that the helicopter used to revolve around the ground. There was a pilot, there was a cameraman who used to record the match, and we used to watch in our TV with the antenna. But now what has happened? The drone is there who has taken the job not only of the pilot but the cameraman also. Okay. And this year IPL match or the cricket match when we have seen that robo dogs are there, and there are many things out there. So all the sectors are transforming, okay, and transforming for the good. Education was the only sector which was not transforming. The education, the textbooks, and many things are there, still there, which was not uh, changing the way it was required. But this year, I'm very thankful for the NCRT. NCRT has launched this time the bridge course for grade 8, like the 6 to 8. And in this bridge courses, right from the I think from the KG from the first standard onwards, this bridge course is available. The kind of activity-based project which NCRT is also focusing is amazing. They really wanted students to apply their knowledge for the real-world problem-solving skills. A lot of real-world objects are given to them so that they can think about the solution. The rote-based learning can give the weight to this kind of five important skills, right? So this is what is happening in the education segment, and slowly the education sector is also transforming, and we have to also come shoulder to shoulder in this transformation journey. It alone cannot be done by one board, one government, one school, one teacher. It is a joint effort, right? So we have to understand that where the world is going and what is the projection the government or the world is giving by 2030. Okay, 2030, there is a clear projection has come that 70% of the job which is going to come during that time has not existed today. We are all are uncertain about such jobs, right? But a skill which is required is important. Today, the school system in the education, the skills are changing. The teachers who are earlier teaching about reading, writing, and arithmetic as a base topic are now including the collaboration skills. Because you, as a parent, also when you work today in the IT sector or anywhere, or in the army or anywhere you are, you the spirit works on collaboration skills, right? The way you communicate, the way you solve the problems, the way you are having a strategic decisions. So reading, writing, arithmetic was for the marks. Now the 21st century skill is something which in every subject area, every topic area, the school is implementing it, right? And it is a heavy lift, and schools are doing it, the boards are doing it, and everybody is doing it, right? Because I was given one of the presentation in the past to one of the schools, and there with the analysis, I found out that current situation, 50% of the Indian graduates um, are not fit to be hired. It was very shocking to see parents when you go in the internet and find out the long queues. 3,000 people are going for an interview. The job position is only 10, right? 3,000 people are going. It happens in Pune, it happens in Bangalore, it happens in Hyderabad, it happens almost everywhere. Okay. And the people, like, what is the reason? Is it like people are, the job positions are not there, jobs are there, but people are now looking for skills which requires additional additional certifications for the students who are coming out from the schools. They are not only required to learn about the things. School, college students, they all have to do a extra activity, extra skilling to meet the current demands, right? So Indian graduates, millions. Yes, this is also one of the story. 80 lakhs graduations every year it is happening, and how many in India they are getting the jobs? This also gives an opportunity, I can say, for more on manufacturing segment. Okay, and this all is an important area which you need to be understand from the parents' perspective. There's a reality. Okay, the way it is happening, it is a reality, and we have to gear up. because technology is changing so rapidly. As I told you, 70% of their students will be not been invented yet. Now, what is our effort? I'll tell you from the project carte blanche point of view. What is effort? Project carte blanche point of view. We are trying to ensure or trying to help or support schools in every district in the country. We are supporting them, we are helping them by providing or implementing the digital skilling programs. Okay, helping them in academics, in skilling, in the health. All three areas we are doing it, and we are. If I'm talking about only about the skilling portion today, then there is a training programs for the students for the first 5 years. Okay, the students from class 8, 9, 10th, 11th, 12th, when they come out till 12th, right now if they are in 8, they are learning is programs. We are NILET agency. We are helping NILET partner. We are helping the students to prepare for such examinations, clarify the examination, get a certification. That is the first thing we try to do it. Same way, every year when they get this kind of government certification, every year, year by year, ultimately what happens after 5 years when they have one type of certification they can easily crack is the government certification, which is basics for the digital literacy. Now, today, if you as a parent will research any government jobs, contractual jobs, or any kind of jobs are requiring certain skills. They are telling first thing itself whether you have got a computer certification from so and so institutes. Now that is been taken care of. That's the first thing. Okay. That means not only the basic skillings they are getting through, they are getting the certification also. That's the one thing. Second thing is we are the by being a Microsoft global training partners, we are helping the schools, especially the students, to undergo the professional certifications from Microsoft. Also, they can crack the things. Now, these all things we are doing not for them to get the job. Job is not a big thing today. Okay, they can acquire the skills, they can get the job. But today we are talking uh, more on the necessity of the country, because India today is more inclined towards the service industry. Manufacturing, we are still there is a big gap, and right from the school days, if students are undergoing such training programs, they understand about what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, how I can research on AI to develop a new product for me, for the society, for the community. If they start working on that, tomorrow, the way the India is growing in the semiconductor field, in the field of VLSI design, there are a lot of scopes out there, okay, where they can grow and they can start the practice of researching activity right from the school days, which is important. Okay, because in the future it will be too late. And in this program, we are also helping the career guidance, and a lot of things are also there in these programs, which is important. But apart from the student advantage, the parents, when it comes to parents, parents will be, when they undergo these programs, one thing they will be comfortable with the transition from the button phones to the digital phones. Although still till today I like the button phones more because it's highly secure for the digital transactions, for messages and a lot of things. But still, for the need of a lot of online learnings, for this kind of gadgets are required, right? So how to use the video calls, many parents are not aware about, right? How to do it, how to read news and watch online movies, how to pay the fees online of the kid, how to do the shopping online, because sometimes they really wanted to purchase something. They wanted to purchase from the online websites, but maybe they're not aware about the process. How to book online tickets if they want to travel, right? How to listen to the favorite music which they wanted to listen, how to access information online, how to be a digitally safe and responsible. These are the many, like this, many questions are there in a parent's mind. Okay. And somewhere or other, they are stuck. Some parents are, yes, they are very much ready, tech savvy, but they can understand the complete pedagogical approach, the new structure of learning, they can contribute there. But the parent who is never worked on the digital platforms, never seen it, never practice it properly for the responsible usage. For them, these trainings will be game changer for them, right? They can be supporting in the learning process. So this 5 days of session, which we are planning up today, I hope you got a clarity about why it matters, your role in the child digital journey. I hope this portion must be clear to you. Recording should be there, which you can, if you wanted to watch it with the subtitles, you can always watch it. Number two, the second day we talk about the devices and Wi-Fi. Okay, safe surfing is the third session. We'll talk about inside the classroom, uh, navigating to the Microsoft Teams from the parent's perspective. What is the parent app? Screen protection, screen limit, and parental mode. These are things which we are trying to do in this 5 days, which is most important from the parent's perspective to understand, because if your child is using the internet or laptop or the device, you will be ready to monitor, to support, to participate in their learning process. That's the intention of this 5 days. But a detailed program is planned for you, which is going parallel to the students program. So you will be also have the monthly training programs on this digital uh, area where we talk about the financial or health or skilling programs. You will be together, right? So with that, I'll tell these outcomes aims to empower parents to support their child's digital literacy and online safety. So with that, parents will stop now. And with the final quote, digital literacy is not about using technology. It's about understanding it. So we'll end up this session. We'll meet up tomorrow at 6 p.m. to understand about devices and internet, how you can help the devices and internet settings. What are the different settings are there? How can you stay protected also? That is our topic tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining and taking a time out to join this session. I really appreciate it. And if you wanted, you can share the feedback form on this initiative. Uh, and your school will also give you one attendance form that you can fill it and return back to the school. So with that, we'll end up the session. Thanks so much for joining.